Keys to living a better lifestyle, living a better life, having more fun, doing the things you want to do with cool people in cool places, fulfilling your dreams, living out your fantasies. That's what life's all about, right? Life is short. As Drake said, YOLO. But for real though, welcome in. Much love. Just finished my morning run out here on the east side of the Big Island, Hawaii, where I chose to come with the company I chose to come be with, do the things that I want to do, breathe the incredible air, and take some time to reflect and meditate and think deeply and work on the strategy of my own life and share back. So I've been asking, what do you want from me? What can I do to serve? What sort of information do you want? And a lot of people have been saying, yo, Trav, I want to hear about how to have better lifestyle. Thoughts on lifestyle. That's something that I can do. So we're going to talk about it. And you're going to do this different from me. We're all going to do it different. We have different goals of what we want to do as well. The things you're going to spend your time doing, the places are going to be different. But I believe there's some commonalities that are important. And I think it starts with taking as much control of your day as possible, like today, right? Not your life, not necessarily money, not necessarily business, but taking control of today. Because lifestyle is about trying to have the best today possible. And then the next day, trying to have the best today possible, right? So there's a lot of things that can help with taking greater control of your day, but not all of them are necessary. One of them, for instance, if you have a sweet online business, if you own something, if you have tons of money reserved, right, then you have a lot of control. And that's why I have my other channel and a lot of content on business and development and online lifestyle and stuff like that, because if you're able to take control of your money, then you're able to take a lot of control of your days. That said, it's not necessary, right? Because you can get the money but still not know what to do with it. I see a lot of people who make a lot more than me but don't have nearly as fun lives, right? So you also have to think about what you want to do with your day, because once you have control, you're free to make commitments, right? I'm not saying to live a commitment-free life. That's actually not fulfilling. It's not very fun. Life's more fun when you say, I'm going to be doing this activity at this time. I can commit to doing this every week at this time, right? You know, I've chosen to come. I'm taking a break from it right now, but do farm work and say, this will be my schedule, and I commit that I will be here, right? I'm choosing to commit to it. So that's an example of why you don't necessarily need full control of your money to take a lot of control of your days, because you can say, what's the career that I really want? You know, what's the optimal job? How do I want to spend my time? And you can commit to that. And if it gives you room and board, or at least pays a little bit, then you're most of the way there, right? You're basically there. So you don't have to have infinite money. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have your own business, but you have to come from the perspective of, I'm going to take control of my day, and it's important that I enjoy my work activities, right? And that's a sacrifice as well. Like, I don't really like a lot of the stuff that I do for online business. Some of it I like the mission, but a lot of it was a means to an end, so I can recommit myself to things that I would rather be doing with more control of my days, right? I mean, money lets you control your days, so I'm going to go to this place as well. And that's an issue if you have more conventional career job approaches. You can't necessarily take off and move for a week. I mean, maybe you can, maybe you can't. And you can, you have to have the approach that you can take control and do whatever, and have faith in that and believe that truly, but it's definitely a lot harder. So when I say take control of days, there's a lot of you have to think about how you can optimize your day. That's why having the sequence of the day is really important. Like water in the morning, coffee in the morning, go for my workouts in the morning, get my alone time in the morning, okay, do my commitments, my hard and teamwork stuff during the afternoon, the evening, maybe play in the evening, and then night take some time alone to read ideally, right? I mean, like sequence, if it's out of sequence, that's part of taking control of your day. It's like, even if you have a 9 to 5, all right, you can take control of what you're doing, the sequence of what you're doing before work, your lunch break, what you're doing after work, right? And that's a key thing as well, because you have to think, like, for lifestyle, what do you really want to be doing? And you have to make plays to make that happen today. Again, the focus really needs to be on taking control today. Check it out. Actually, I had a gun drawn on me here last year because we showed up late at night, like on the wrong property, and the guy came out with a shotgun. Because who else is coming out here in the middle of the night, right? Memories, funny story. Okay, back to taking control of your day. Okay, taking control of your day, right? So that means, like, if you have a computer job, do you really want to be coming home and being on the computer more? You know, if you have a work job or like a physical farm work, it's more acceptable to come home and be on your phone and stuff like that. But you still need to evaluate, like, this is my one day. All I have is today. What do I really want to do? And for me, that's not that, you know. I want to get offline. I want to be social. I want to play. I want to study. I want to learn as fast as I can. Think deeply. Okay. Another key to lifestyle, and this goes with taking control of today, is really working on your habits today and walking into fear and doing the hard things, right? Like, you realize that you need to make changes. You need to change certain behavior patterns, whether that is start reading, start working out, start working, start approaching and talking to more people, coming out of your shell, stuff like that. And you really have to make an effort to do that today, because it's not going to happen any other time. It's not going to happen any other time. It can only happen today. And if you're able to do that, you gain the experience of taking control of your day. And, well, from there, you're able to start crafting it, right? And start being, this will be my schedule. And you also have the confidence to implement new habits and remove old habits and start really making a lot of changes. So, and then from there, you know, that's one approach of basically focusing on how can I take as much control of today as possible and optimize today to be the most fun that I can and the most productive. That'll also lead me somewhere good. And I like that, just kind of steering in a positive direction. However, another approach, and I'll probably talk about this in another video and start from this concept, is you also, I will make another video on this, is you also want to be able to start from the end. Okay, what does my optimal life look like? Right, starting from the end. For me, maybe, you know, I'm already doing a lot of it. Go out and go for a run somewhere cool. Eat breakfast with cool people. You know, I want to kiss my kids before they go off to school. I'm not there yet. I want some intimate time with my woman in the morning. I like that more than the evening. I mean, both can be good, but if I would optimize and had to put it only one of those places, I would put it there, right? And then I want to be in the ocean, ideally early in the day. It can happen late. And then I want to do physical labor throughout the day for 4 or 5 hours. I really enjoy that. Right. I'm already doing a lot of this stuff in my life. And I want to, there's also, right, I mean, the basic idea is like, what is what do you want? And then, all right, how can I work towards there? But I'll come back there with starting from the end. Another concept I talk about optimizing today, something that comes with optimizing today is optimizing the week. There's certain things that will come up because it's a Friday. And on Friday is when I volunteer with kids or something like that. And I'm going to try to make this experience as good as possible. So not every day is going to be the same. We don't actually live in Groundhog's Day. But you look at your schedule ahead of what you're doing and say, how can I make this great? And then when you're optimizing the week, you're also looking for various things you can do, events or group activities and stuff like that are happening, and try to put it, try to make that happen. So, or put them on your schedule, and then when they come up, go to them. That's a big thing too. I see people make put these stuff into their schedules and their lives and then not go to it. Like I'm gonna start going to CrossFit or something like that, and then you never go, right? Like you're not taking control of your day. That's symptoms of a problem right there, right? So that's a lot to think about. I'm going to ask you again to answer a question and think, take a moment for exercise for yourself and think, are you taking control of your day? How can you take more control? In the long term, what's it going to look like? How are you going to take better control of your money and your time? Or how are you going to commit your money and your time to things that you really like and enjoy doing that's optimal for your lifestyle? Are you optimizing for today? Are you trying to make today as good as possible? Are you doing the things today that need to get done? The things that have to get done sometime, they should be getting done today. Again, whether that's working on your fears, certain habits that freak you out. It has to start happening today in order to have a good lifestyle, because it won't change otherwise. You have to start today. So, are you putting cool things into your week? Things that are fulfilling and fun? What are you doing with your free time? The time that's not committed to anyone but you? How are you sequencing it? What activities are you putting in there? That's a lot to think about, but you think about these things and it's going to start to congeal into a better lifestyle for you, where you'll be able to have more fun. So, hope you find that useful. Headed back now, do my weight exercise and meditate, and then go to lunch, and then going and doing some touristy stuff, and then it's really going to be a fun day. Coming back for a group chanting activity here. What's it called? Kirtan, and then go check out this night market event tonight down in Kalapana. It's gonna be a fun day, so try to make myself as useful as possible. So hope you appreciate that. Look forward to hearing what you say in the comments. I gotta roll out of here. Peace, much love.